Good evening, guys. How you all doing? Hopefully you haven't been burnt as bad by Luna. It's been absolutely ridiculous. I've been in crypto since early 2017, full time since 2018. Well, since 2017, since Bitcoin breaking up from 1K, I've been obsessed. I've never seen a market like this. It's absolutely ridiculous. Go watch this video if you want. I'll go through all the details. In this video, I'll share with you my thoughts on Luna. What I expect for Luna to happen going forward. I'll answer any questions you may have. If you've been burnt too bad, you want some advice, just some, just some kind words as well, because this is really bad, and don't, feel like you've done something wrong, something's wrong with you. This is just what's happened. Now, like I said, I've been in crypto since that long. I've never seen anything happen, and we've seen lots of scams happen, but for something to go down like this, for a market cap of top 10, top 5 market cap coin, and if you look at both the Luna and the UST, they were both in top 10. It was absolutely ridiculous. So we'll talk about Luna, and on a positive note, guys, we bought Bitcoin. I'll share with you my Bitcoin trade. We're in slight profit now, but I'm still sort of breaking even. Entry from 30k, 28, 29k, and then one at 26,500. So we've got in few positions. I shared my buy and the reason behind it in this video. I explained the reasoning why we've longed Bitcoin. I'll spend talking about Bitcoin. If you have any other altcoin requests, I'm happy to look at that. And yeah, I'll go into a lot of detail on Luna. If you have any questions on Luna, let me know. I'll try to answer. Again, I'm not saying I'm a Luna expert, but I've been shilling Luna since $5, and I think it's not my responsibility, but I want to go live and just talk about it. If you need to talk to someone about it, you can message on YouTube, and we can talk about it in a bit more detail. So let me post the link that I'm live in the Telegram groups on Twitter, and we'll go live, guys. I'll stay live for an hour. If you have lots of questions, I'm happy to even stay live for a bit longer. Have you got any questions now? What price for Luna? Unfortunately, I think it goes a lot lower. I don't think it's got a floor. It can carry on dumping. And that's just the honest truth. And I'll talk about how I exited as well. I took losers as well. I've lost money, but I've seen people lose their life savings, and you should never ever do that. And if you have done that, I mean, what can I say? That is something that you shouldn't do it, never. But I'll talk about it in a bit more detail. What should you do with UST? So I've got out of UST as well. So if you read my post, let me just finish off my post, mate, and then I'll talk about that. I'll talk about Luna. Like I said, we'll talk about Luna most of the time tonight. And this is the reason why I've gone live today. So I think give me 2 seconds. So it can. He should be held accountable. He should be. But the thing is, do you think he did it purposely, or do you think it just happened? That's the question. What do you think? Right, so that's my post on. Yeah, so I mean, the about 20 people that are watching, what do you think? Do you think it was his fault? Do you think he purposefully did it? Or do you think it was he didn't know what he was doing? So, I mean, sometimes I feel stupid that I didn't see it coming. Usually, if you guys know, I'm like just a trader. I never get involved with crypto and projects. I'm just like, apart from Bitcoin, I just like in and out, if you guys have been following me. But with Luna, I did get involved. I had money in Anchor Protocol. I had money in Mirror Protocol. The money I had in Mirror Protocol, I lost it. And I got liquidated, and that was a 5-figure position. Luckily, on Anchor, I had a lot more money, and I started getting out from Anchor Protocol about 3 weeks ago, which was good. And then around 94, I think UST was. That's when I took all my money out of Anchor, and he didn't really rug pull us on that though, because you could get all your money out. They never stopped the. Yeah, you have to. I mean, the thing is, I lost money, but I wasn't all in. You should never be all in. I mean, there's lots of people that are all in, and they were like backing. I feel worse for the community that just went all in. That's who I feel the worst for, because they believed in the project so much. They put their Some people left their jobs to join Luna. I knew a validator who just basically left everything. He left like a really nice job in the city of London to be a validator for Luna. Like, I feel sorry for him. That is who I feel the most sorry for. But yeah, I don't know. So what do you guys think? Let me put a poll on, and then did Duquan rug pull us, or he tried to build something but failed? So let me type in rug pull and failed, unfortunately. I'll just ask the community, see what you guys think. Yeah, it's 50-50. I like that. I think 50-50 is a good point. Yeah, I think that is a good way of looking at it. I'm sure people are just going to say rug pull. I think a lot of people are just going to say rug pull. It's 50-50. Hey, Danny boy, how's it going? Yeah, Danny's my mate. Did you have Luna, Danny? Yeah, it was really bad. Okay, guys, let's get started. Then I'll talk about what sort of happened, and then where I think is going. Man, Luna's been bad. I'll talk about how 30K. Yeah, sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I'll answer all of them questions, guys. I'll answer all of those questions. So can I get a thumbs up that you can hear me well before I start talking for an hour? A thumbs up that you can hear me well. Yeah, I'll answer all your questions. Okay, awesome. Awesome, guys. And Danny boy, I'll message you after the live stream. Danny's an absolute legend. Andrew. Oh, mate. That's more than I've lost. Oh my God. I mean, what's your portfolio there? Have you got like a 10 million portfolio? Then it's fine. Right. So let's get started. And so what actually happened? So I did a live stream yesterday, so you can go watch that a video yesterday. That video basically goes into all the details. I'm gonna bring that onto the screen. So basically, yesterday we had, not yesterday, a few days ago, someone, well, so the rumors is like BlackRock's. There are rumors that it is Citadel, that they're the people that were behind this. But they saw that if they start dumping UST and share a FUD, the Luna's peg won't work. The way Luna works is, I've just got this on the screen. The way Luna works, that it's you can swap Luna for UST, and that's how basically the peg works. So if you wanted to swap a mint UST, you have to burn Luna. So when the demand of UST was going up, if we saw the Anchor protocol, let me bring Anchor protocol in. This is where I had a lot of money in. Let me bring this in now. So Anchor protocol, you could see how Anchor protocol was going. You could get 20% APY. People wanted to buy UST, and the UST value was going up, up, and up. And once the UST price going up, you burn more Luna. Where's my chart gone? So you burn more Luna to mint more UST, and the price keeps going up, up, and up. And as long as the demand for UST is high, the Luna keeps getting burnt. Luna keeps getting burnt, and you can't even see how much Luna is being burnt now. It's absolutely it's 100% design flaw, 100%. And unless they completely change the model for UST, I don't see Luna ever or UST ever coming back. They need to completely change the model, and the solution that Do Kwon has suggested isn't a good solution. His solution isn't very good. So let me, I'll like I said, I'll be interactive, and I'll share with you an overview as well of what happened. So this is how sort of the Luna works in 2 seconds, if I had to explain it, like a elevator pitch of how it works. And that's why the Luna price kept going up, because you kept burning Luna. And if you follow me on Twitter, I kept tweeting about this, because I was the person that kept tweeting, buy Luna, and I became literally a Luna shiller. Since $5 I've been like tweeting about Luna, and I've been completely transparent as well when I've got in, and I bought $50. I got stopped out at 45. I'll talk about all of that, how I've traded Luna, and my plans going forward. But I posted around 8th of May. This is when I started getting out. I said, I'm not showing FUD. I've been shilling Luna since $5. But when I was shilling Luna, this amount of Luna were burnt every day. And if you think about, I really appreciate that, guys. Yeah, Nikhil, I think that's an option. If they delete UST, they could focus on Luna. That could be an option, and that could give Luna some. Wow, you guys think that the poll is. You guys, 80% people think that it failed. And it's not a rug pull. You guys really love Luna, but that is a really good option, Nikhil. I'll talk about that. And guys, yeah, if you are interested in the Rockstar trading group, I'll let you guys know. I'll talk about it at the end of the video. It's a great community, and the first thing I teach, I'm not saying you'll make billions and millions, but it's just a really small community. I do live streams like this 3 to 4 times a week. I share with you my trades, what I'm looking to buy, and there's lots of cool stuff, and there's an amazing community. If you are interested, I'll leave the links below for you to check out. And the first thing I teach in the course is risk management, not going all in. And watch these videos, you'll understand how I approach. I'll talk about it at the end of the video if anyone's interested. So coming back to this, when all this is going on, everything's happy, things pump, Luna keeps pumping, and this is what we saw happen. Unfortunately, what the other side to the story is, when the demand for UST goes down, you have to mint Luna. And when you mint Luna, the supply of Luna goes up. So again, I've to stop there. Do you guys understand about demand and supply? No, I haven't. I've had so many Twitter messages. It's ridiculous, mate. I've not managed to get back to people. I'm going away. I'm literally having 2 days off because I've been on 2-hour sleep with the markets. I will definitely get back to you next week. If I don't, just message me again. And I really apologize. I'm not being big-headed, and I just want to help as many people as I can. I've had people being suicidal message me. It's the worst thing. That that's why at the end of all this, I talk about what happened and my thoughts going forward. And at the end, I'll just share some kind messages that be kind to yourself. It's money at the end of the day. It's nothing more than money. Please don't hurt yourself. It's just money. You shouldn't hurt yourself for anything. Don't be friendly. If you talk to someone, talk to me. If you don't have anyone, just message someone, guys. I've been rug pulled. I've had lost money in projects and scams, you'll come back stronger. Learn from it. You're a proper trader when you get rug pull. Learn strategies. Watch this video. These are free videos on my channel. I tweeted yesterday. Health, money, family comes first. And I'm a trader, and I've lost. My girlfriend left me once. My ex-girlfriend left me because I was just crypto all the time. And thinking trading, I get bogged down. I used to have a job back then, and it was ridiculous. It's really important to balance that. And next bull market, there we go. So my trading strategy is, right, protect your wealth, and then in the crazy rallies, that's when you make money. Someone will tell you, join my group, you'll make money here. I can't make money here. I make most of my gains in this market and this market. Now it's like, make some money. There's always opportunities. I shared a Tron trade that worked. Tron trade had a really nice move. We had some short trades, algo short trade, near short trade. Some of the short trades I've shared on the live streams. You can make money, but you can make 5-10%. The life-changing money is made in a bull market. And so don't get, maybe I should have started on with the kind words, but please don't get bogged down. So right, this is an interactive live stream, but yeah, let me know, do you guys understand demand and supply in trading and price, of how prices work? If you don't, I'm gonna explain it in a bit more detail. Just let me know and I'll go into detail. Okay. Oh, just one person replied. Anyways, I'll just quickly talk about it. Let me know if you have any questions. So basically, the prices move because of demand and supply. If I look at this, let's go back to the Luna chart. I'll just stick to the Luna theme today. Oh, there might be a bit of lag actually from when I talk and when the replies come in. So if you think about exactly, I mean, Nikhil's got it right. So the way it works is demand and supply. When the demand for Luna is high, more people want to buy than sell, the price goes up. And when the supply increases, the price drops. If you think about an apple, so if there's 10 apples and then there's 10 people, one apple is £1, let's say. But now there's 100 apples, but there's 10 people. What will happen then? Will the price go up or down? I'm just asking you guys questions, and hopefully you can answer this. So if there's 100 apples now and there's 10 people, will the price of apple go down or up? Just comment down or up. Yes, exactly. And so let's come back to Luna now. So let's say there's 1,000 Luna. But because of this mechanism I explained to you, how the Luna and Terra UST ecosystem worked, you're burning Luna. So if you go back and check my tweet, this amount of Luna is being burnt every day. That is daily change. That amount of Luna is being burnt. What happened is more Luna is being burnt. What happens is that, so there was, let's say, 1,000, 10, I don't know, let me go back. Yeah, exactly. So this is what it comes down to. And if you see trading strategies that talk about like Elliott waves and weird indicators, they're trying to scam you. Don't pay for crazy indicators. What I try to teach is understanding demand and supply. And Nikhil, I think lots of people don't understand it. So let's say talk about 10k Luna, and then you burn Luna. Now there's 5k Luna. And there's still, and the demand is going up as well. So there was like 10k people, and now there's 20k people. This is when the price goes crazy. The price goes up. And the opposite is happening now. The supply of Luna, I mean, hopefully it's not too complicated. You guys are following me. Now the supply is going crazy. You can't even see it on the chart. The supply, like, what is that? Like 4x, like crazy pump of like doubling, tripling. It's going absolutely ridiculously higher up. Look at the circulating supply. So you can make your own decision. I'll just try to explain to you. the circulating supply is going up. So now what's happening is, so Luna is there used to be 10k Luna, now there's 100k Luna, and the demand is going down. So now there's only like, I think 1k people wanting. This is when you get huge price dumps. So this is the psychology behind it. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if I'm just talking rubbish and it makes no sense. But this is how the Luna, not Luna, this is how anything works. This is how Bitcoin works. In 2017, more people wanted to buy Bitcoin than they wanted to sell. Guys, if you are enjoying this live stream, guys, do hit that like button. About 60, 70 people watching, and we've got 10 likes. So let's see if we can get to 50 likes. I'm losing my voice, but I'll make sure I do this live stream. And so yeah, I'll answer your question, mate. I don't think UST peg could come back, but then Luna's price will have to be, I mean, it's set at 1 cent now. It has to go even lower, because the mechanism means more and more Luna is being printed. If they keep trying to back UST, maybe it could come back, but I don't know. I wouldn't hold. I'm not holding, and I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing. So what happened was, I will need to talk about this now quickly. This was posted in our group. Exactly. Andrew, 100%. So let me just share this. I shared this one yesterday in the group. Where's it gone? This is a short trade, by the way. I do this live stream in the Rockstar trading group 3 to 4 times a week, and this is a short trade we took at $5, and you can see the trade hit target, and it's a lot lower. So this is roughly what happened, and this could be, I'm not saying that this is 100% correct, but this is what people think happened. So Citadel borrow 100k BTC, trades 25k BTC for UST, opens a short, and shares this FUD, keeps, taking UST out of Anchor Protocol. The Anchor Protocol, UST starts dumping more and more FUD. I got out at 94 cent. I posted when I got out. Where's UST? When UST was at around 94, that's when I got out, around here. I was like, what is going on? And then look at that dump. This is basically what happened. And this got, so when we were going up, there was like that burning and demand increase. And going down is the opposite. You have more minting and demand decrease. And that's why the price dumps. Exactly. I think Andrew, you guys, so do you guys does that make sense, or am I just talking rubbish? Apologies, my voice is absolutely gone because I've been one of the craziest 2 days. Does that make sense? So that's what I think happened in my little brain. What do I think will happen next, right? So this is where you guys will get your answer of what you think will happen next. I recommend you, actually, this is an amazing post someone posted in the group. This goes into detail what I think, but I did a small post yesterday, and I'll go through that now. Thanks, guys. Let me just go through this post. Give me 2 seconds to find it, and I'll share this with you. And all these posts you can go back and find. So this is what I think will happen next. So I think that Luna, guys, let me go. So the Luna market cap will get slaughtered, which we're seeing. It's obvious. I don't want to sound like a genius for saying that. It got absolutely slaughtered. And more Luna will be printed, which I just shared with you. More crazy amounts of Luna are being printed. That's how the Terra ecosystem works. When you try to bring the peg back, you mint more Luna, and the supply of Luna goes up, which is, we're seeing that Luna price getting absolutely slaughtered. I do think that it depends on what the team wants to do, right? If the team wants to keep protecting UST, maybe in the future when the dust settles, they could do that. So someone asked me, do you think you should hold UST? I am not holding UST. I've sold it. Again, this is not financial advice. Again, this is what I do full time. This is what passion is. I love reading finance and all this cool stuff. If you, let's say, have 100K and you've got 2K in Anchor Protocol, leave that 2k, 3k. If you've got 100k and 80k is in Luna and Anchor protocol, sell half, sell 75%, protect your wealth. If you are new, again, please, people that have been really hurt are people with like kids or taking loans or got family to protect, and then they've just gone crazy all in Luna. They're the people that got absolutely ruined. Take time out and watch this video. This is the best time I release this video. I make this video every year. I've been making this since 2017. If you join the Rocko trading group, I released a video in 2018. The price of Bitcoin was 6k, and I just said the same thing. Just buy some Luna. Sorry, buy some Luna. Just buy some BTC. Buy 10k, 1k BTC. Just leave it. I say the same thing. Buy some BTC. I'm long BTC, by the way. If Bitcoin just dumps, I'm gonna take a loser. I shared my plan before, like 30k, 27k. When Bitcoin dumps like 50, 60k, I buy some spot. And I'll talk about Bitcoin. I think more people are interested in Luna. So it depends on position sizing. If you're massively in Luna and you've got other things to do, just get out now. I'm not saying that it will come back, because the reason is if they decide to not change the protocol, because someone commented, what Do Kwon, and can we trust Do Kwon? You know, Do Kwon could decide to, I'll talk about this as well. If I'm enjoying the live stream, and if it helps you guys, and usually I don't do a live stream. I try and do one live stream for you guys for free on Sunday, but my voice is crazy. But I just really wanted to do a live stream to help you guys out, because I've seen people being really hurt, and you know, help each other out, message other people, because this is the time we have to stick together. So Do Kwon might decide the next day that he's gonna let UST go, and Luna is gonna have a new mechanism, and if they do that, guys, then UST goes to 0. He could easily do that. He could easily, the recent proposal he's made, and again, I'm not going to talk half an hour. You go, just spend this, if you enjoying this live stream, spend half an hour. If you've invested in Luna, I go into a lot of detail in this, and then you can ask me questions. I'm going to take some time off this weekend. This Sunday, no live stream. Next Sunday, there will be another live stream. So currently what Do Kwon is saying is, he's basically minting more Luna. So the minting capacity will increase from 293 million to 1.2 billion. Yeah, I'll look into that as well. I've not researched it myself, but I'm happy to look into that, mate. So that's what we saw happen here, where the minting capacity is increasing, and we're seeing that happen. We're seeing crazy amount being minted, and as long as that happens, there's no floor for Luna. Luna keeps dumping, guys, and I'm not gonna hold Luna. So that's one option. So at the moment, he's saying he backs Luna, and if he keeps doing this, maybe in the future he might hit UST $1 peg back. If he doesn't back this, then he could say, look, this is a failed experiment, UST failed, I'm gonna just focus on building a Luna layer 1 anchor, whatever he wants to do. Then UST goes to 0. So using that information, I can't take the risk. I don't want to talk about, oh no, I've shared with you a couple of people. I used to like share my trades, like how much money I have when I was younger. Like I'm older now, like in my 30s. I don't want to like show, oh, I've made this much. But you know, I had a lot of amount in Anchor protocol, and luckily I got out. Mirror protocol, I had about 5 figures that got liquidated. At Luna, I'll share with you now my trades as well, how I traded. But that's what I think will happen. So you need to decide for yourself what they'll do. And as long as they keep backing this, Luna will go to like ridiculous prices. I don't think Luna will ever see crazy prices like $100. I don't think Luna will ever do that. And you know, my Twitter is a joke. Like 90% are just like make memes and jokes. But there's also like a lot of knowledge behind it. Well, I like to think so. And I tweeted this, that Luna to $1,000 is a meme. I don't think Luna will get to $1,000, but we could potentially get a UST to $1 again. But I'm not saying that it will. I'm not. If you have life saving in UST, I wouldn't be holding that. I'm just sharing with you. But I'm not holding it. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a young kid who's just crazy about crypto, DeFi, trading, and I'm a forex trader. I'm trading FX, but I just love trading. So that's my thoughts. I'll quickly talk about how I've traded it, and then I'll open the floor up, ask questions, and I'll stay live for at least, and as long as my voice lasts. I had to do a phone call as well for mentoring. So how have I traded Luna? So I actually bought Luna at $50, and I've been saying that I will, and I bought Luna at $50. I'll share that with you. So in the YouTube, even $10, right? So do this work yourself. Oh my God, where's Luna? Is Luna in the top 100? Jesus Christ. I mean, this really hurts. It really hurts seeing this. And I feel really bad, I could lose money. I'm fine. But, I know people follow me. So it really hurts me thinking that if someone just like bought Luna. Where is Luna? I must have missed it. What's the market cap for Luna, guys? And we'll talk about... Mate, I really appreciate that. Yeah, guys, just do hit the like button. Most people on Twitter are like, they're not traders, they're not really, they've shilled Luna, they're still shilling Luna. There's one guy said he brought 100 million Luna and he didn't. It's just lying. So Luna's market cap, oh my God, Jesus Christ. So anyways, we should like all do like a 1 minute pause and pray for Luna. So look at the, what's the circulating? 3 billion, right? And this is only going to increase. So guys, I think I can't check it now. How much Luna is being minted every day? What is that? What is that figure? So how much is the Luna supply increased by? My brain's not working, but yeah, so let's just go with 5 billion. I think it could be 10 billion. But let's say just for a round number. That is crazy. Let me just have a bit of water, guys. Apologies. I'm literally losing my voice. And yeah, not just from top 10k, they had 2 coins in the top 10k, so you could argue that it's a lot more. So if we look at the market cap for Bitcoin, it's what, 506, about half a trillion. So if you think about Luna price, is it half a trillion? I might. What's the market cap for, what would you say? Is it half a trillion, isn't it? Am I correct? So for Luna's market circulating supply is this. So if Luna goes to, let's say Luna's circulating supply is going to be 10 billion soon. So if Luna's circulating supply is 10, oops, where is it gone? So if Luna's circulating supply is 10 billion, if Luna's $5, that means it will be $10. It will have more, potentially more market cap than Bitcoin. Can that happen? So I don't think Luna will get to 10 billion unless something changes. Do Kwon might change something. At the moment where we are, I don't think Luna will get to $10. Well, let me just comment. I'll put a poll in. See what, there's about 80 people watching. Let me put a poll in, and you guys can let me know. Oh, I can't put a poll in. What will be the price for Luna? I like doing this because like I get like a sentiment check. Say 100. If someone puts 100, then I'll put this less than. Yeah, I'll put this less than that. I mean, it's less than 1 cent now. Is it 40 billion? Oh, right. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, mate. I am man is correct. Thanks for correcting me. 32 billion. Or you could say, 30 billion being printed. So I don't think Luna will ever get to that. My simple point, that is. Unless they change something. Someone asking if is it going to recover. Yeah, maybe. I think that could be it. But if the project fails, then it won't even get back above 10 cents. Yeah, exactly. So if they keep burning Luna, demand for UST goes up. Yeah, but is the trust lost? I mean, I could tweet this. Let me tweet this. Do you still trust Luna UST? I don't think people will trust it. But that's the question. Do you think they'll trust it? They'll need to get a lot of trust back. I mean, this is one of the biggest trusts, apart from family and friends, and even like close friends, to trust someone with your money is the biggest thing. And I appreciate, I've got like 100 people like support me and you guys watching me. It's one of the biggest thing. And for people to trust you with money, I charge only $30. It's nothing crazy. But, for people to trust you with money is the biggest thing. So, yeah, Jordan, maybe I said that at the moment, what Duquan is saying is what you're saying. They want to do that and they want to bring collateralization back. They're still wanting to back UST. Maybe when the dust settles, they can. And I said, this is my thoughts on the project. This is what I think could potentially happen. But, they could tomorrow come out and say that it's not sustainable. If people keep selling it, the amount of Luna that will get burnt, the amount of Luna that will get minted is ridiculous. So any questions on Luna fundamentally? I'll just quickly talk about how I've traded it because I think some people are interested in that. So let's bring that again. I'll type in stopped because you'll see where I got stopped out. So before I even get into any of that, if you guys follow me, right, I've been posting about Luna long trades and I always share with you when I'm selling, when I'm taking profit. I've been buying Luna since $5 and I was going to do it yesterday, but I'll do this before I stop. Let's put Luna $5. And you could I've been doing this since 2018. So you can check when I bought Luna. You can see the price of Luna. This is where I got in Luna. And I had my stop loss below $5. You can check the dates. Back in June. This is when I got in Luna. And I got involved with the project. I was doing Anchor Protocol, making videos, sharing with you trades. Most recently, we bought quite a bit of Luna on this rally move up. Then when we broke below here, I said, it's better from my trading, according to my trading strategy, it's better to get out. I got out here and I said, if we get back above $100, buy it. Below $100, I don't want to buy. And look at what happened. It dumped. The way I traded it, I actually bought Luna here. So at $50, I bought Luna. And I posted when I got stopped out as well. So I posted when I got filled. I said, look, I filled on Luna. You can see the price of Luna around 50. And I actually sold half then because I didn't like what was happening with the news. So I sold half, selling because I don't know what's happening. And then what I said was I got stopped out. And I got stopped out around $45. I got stopped out. I tried buying Luna again. And this is when I shared my trades here. You can see my trades. So I bought Luna around $5. Again, not many people share these, like exactly what they're doing. I bought Luna around $5. And this is when I posted as well I'm buying. I tried buying again here. And then once we broke $5, I gave up. Because according to my trading strategy, once you break floor, I get out. That's the first thing I teach. Well, first thing is risk management. Second thing is if we break floor. So that's how I traded if people are interested. And from losing money wise, I had huge amounts on Anchor. I exited a few weeks ago, and then when it was 94, that's when I got out of Anchor Protocol and UST. I did get liquidated on a position on Mirror Protocol on the dump, and that was a bit bad. That's how I've been affected, and it's not been nice. So what happens to projects on Luna? One of the projects that I got burnt is Astro. Is Astro? Just 2 seconds. Yeah, I can do. So let me take an Astroport. So I had quite a bit of Astroport. I really love the project. I knew a couple of team members as well. I've been speaking to them. If you watch my Twitter, type in Astroport. This is my trade setup. I posted the exact setup when I got in. It doubled in money. I sold half. I sold another half, and then I held some Astro, and I had to close it. Astro was around here, so I lost like half my value on Astro. Everything's going to be affected because if Luna and UST doesn't work, then nothing works. Oh my, yeah, I've just seen that tweet. They've halted. Jesus Christ. I'll talk about Tether as well. I've moved some money into USDT, into USDC, sorry. I advised my members as well to do that. I think Tether's fine. I've got lots of Tether still. Tether's fine, I think. Famous last words, guys. If Tether goes to zero, I'm gonna lose like 6-7 figures. It's gonna be ridiculous if Tether goes to zero. What's the comment poll saying? So at the moment, the poll is saying 50% people saying less than 1 cent. Ridiculous. Right, let me go and check that tweet by Terra. Duquan's not done it. That is bad news, guys. Oh my god. Can't believe that. I cannot believe that. You can't even live stream for an hour because you miss out on news. How am I going to switch off this weekend? So the Luna network is down now, basically. So again, like I said, one of my friends is a validator, and he's worried. He said that he's still running it, but I mean, he's going to close it. Who's going to run something that's like doesn't make you money? It takes time, effort to do that. Customer service, time, marketing. So this could get bad. I mean, could Luna just be down completely? The price. Why is the price pumping? Or are they going to make an announcement to change something? They're basically, like I said, they've got two options: to give up on UST and do something different. Yeah, there'd be a pause. This is not good news. I mean, who knows? I think they've lost trust. It could pump to $1 or whatever, but the reasoning is like you're gambling, you're risking your money, right? You need to have like some, risk to reward. The reward could be zero. And how would you trade it? I'd trade it. If I get a setup, I'll trade it, but I'm not just going to buy blindly. So if I had to say what I think about this news is bearish. Many people are looking to not be validators for Luna, give up on Luna, and they're trying to find solutions. It's how much do you trust this ecosystem? That's what it comes down to. How much do you trust Luna? So I personally, like I said, if you have life-changing money, get out. And another point I want to make is, guys, people don't know this. So just because something has dumped like 90% doesn't mean it can't dump 90% again. So let's show this. So from the top, let's go on 4 hours fine. So from the top, right? So Luna dumped around 90%, around $10. So you're like, I'm down 90%. Let me just hold, right? So let's say you had 100K here. So you just lost 90% of your value, right? And then let's say you'll be like, I'm down, I'll just hold. It can't go lower. But it drops another 90%. Then from $1, it drops another 90%. It's absolutely ridiculous. You've got to be very, very... Thank you. Appreciate that. Guys, yeah, see if we can get to 50 likes. I'd really appreciate if we can get to 50 likes. So that's another point to think about. So hopefully I'm giving you information so you can make an informed decision. A couple of things I want to say. Always take accountability for I was joking yesterday. What hits $1 first? Yeah, take accountability. I mean, that is one of the things I'm most proud about myself. I always take accountability. You know, I've paid for courses. I've paid 100k, not 100k. I've paid like 10k to sit behind this London trader, and he was like, and he just literally sold me something. I traded better than him. You know, I've paid 5 grand for nothing, and I've paid like £200 to someone that have taught me amazing stuff. I've paid about 10k in an ICO that went to zero. I still own Vertcoin. Do you guys remember Vertcoin? This is a Bittrex coin. I just have like, I think I've got less than £1,000 in this now. At the time I had so much money in this, and then this just kept dumping, and then drops 90%. After that it drops another 90%. It's just ongoing. And it just could get bad. It just worse and worse. So, and you know, if something breaks floor, get out. This is a floor break. This will be a floor break. And do you guys remember Potcoin? Oh, it's still on Bittrex. You know, Potcoin. I got in Potcoin at here. Is it here? No, right. Sorry, not here. In 2017, I got in. So this breakout I got in Potcoin, it went absolutely berserk, right? It went berserk. This was going to be the next hottest thing in crypto. And back then I used to trade marijuana stocks as well, Canadian marijuana stocks. And this is just absolutely crazy. And I was like, oh, this is going to go to the moon. I bought more here. And then I held it. I think I held it up to there. And I was like, look, this ain't going anywhere. I'm just going to get out. And, you know, we've all gone through stuff. So like I said, I just keep going back. The main reason I wanted to go live is just to speak to you and just give you guys hope if anyone's, you know, feeling bad or unwell. That was the main reason I wanted to go live today. Is that mean they stopped minting more Luna? As now they stop? Yeah, because blockchain's not working, so you can't. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not a cryptographer or I'm just, in my knowledge, yes, that means that it doesn't work. Let me refresh. Are they posting anything? So 50 people still watching. Do you guys want any other analysis on Bitcoin, any other altcoins, the stock market? Because the stock market is dropping, and if the stock market keeps dropping, the price could go, Bitcoin could dump further. So yeah, let me know if you have any other questions. I'll stay live for another 15-20 minutes or so. USDT, yeah. Sorry, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just gonna check. So any football fans here, there's an amazing game on tonight. I'm a Spurs fan. Let me check the lineup. Davinson Sanchez. Wow. Oh, it's possible. It's not confirmed yet. I need to check. I don't think it's Davinson. We need Romero starting. We can't have Davinson Sanchez. He's not a good player. I don't like him. Any football fans here on the live stream? All right, let me talk about USDT. You guys don't care about football. You just care about crypto and money. So, right, USDT, right? We see USDT FUD every year. It won't be a crypto year without USDT FUD. Where has it got the most chart history of USDT? Where are you guys from, by the way? Just like in a social sense. Let me do USDT. If people want to just leave, then fine. I can speak to you guys about football. Who do you support, Hassan? I have most of my fans from the USA, America. Most of my subscribers and people are from the USA. And I love. I didn't really understand American football, but I've just started following it, and I love it now. What's his name? The can't even quarterback. I'm losing my voice, guys. What's his name? The amazing quarterback used to play for Patriots, and now glory, glory, Man United. Uh, I shorted Litecoin. I'm short Litecoin. What's the quarterback called? Come on, guys. You guys should know him. Litecoin, my strategy is Litecoin above $100 I buy. Same as this. Bought here, bought there, bought there. Below $100 I sell. That's how I trade Litecoin. Simple strategy. I can't. What is his name, man? Tom Brady. Thank you. How could you guys not know Tom Brady? Hey, man, don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah, Tom Brady. I love him. I watched him, and I just love watching him. It's quite tactical. I used to think it was just like big guys running into each other, but it's quite tactical. Like the way they make the moves. Yeah, I love it now. I love watching the Super Bowl, and yeah, I'll watch it again. I hope Tom Brady's coming back. He wins it again. But yeah, I love football, and hopefully Spurs can get a top four. Right, so sorry, apologies for getting distracted. I just quickly with Litecoin, I've got a soft spot for Litecoin, so I had to quickly share with you. That's my simple strategy in Litecoin. So we're short Litecoin in the Rockstar trading group, USDT on Coinbase. So right, so every year, I'm gonna answer your question, Nico. Let me do USDT. I'll answer that question, mate. Every year, guys, every year I see USDT FUD, and up to now USDT has stayed strong and it's never not worked. So I still think USDT is okay. It will be fine. But if I had to say, what I did is I've moved some money into USDC. I believe USDC is completely audited. Someone of the member messaged me. So USDT and BUSD have been audited. USDT has never been audited. So there's a risk with USDT. But I think USDT is fine. The concern with USDT is that USDT has what do you call it? USDT has something which is, they have money, not liquid money, so they haven't got whatever the market cap is for UST. What is it? I'm losing my thought process. So 150 trillion, is it, or whatever? They haven't got all that money in cash waiting to back it. They have money in investments. So, and we are trusting them by when they say they have money in investment, we have to basically trust them that they can have access to that money and they're not going to have liquidity issue. Because let's say if everyone wants to take their money out, USDT money out, could they find out that it's not really backed? So that is the sort of concern with USDT. But I've heard about FUD for USDT. If you ask me, I don't think it will go. And if USDT goes, Bitcoin will dump below 10K. Bitcoin will crash if that happens. That will be like crypto Armageddon. That will be like people's lives ruined. I will be massively affected if that happens. I'm not gonna share it on YouTube. I've got like lots of Binance accounts and MetaMask accounts where I've just got Ethereum, USDT and stuff. I don't know what will happen. Yeah, that will be bad. That will be really bad. So that's my thoughts on USDT. Yeah, I don't that's what it means. So there's no validators to validate transactions. So that means that they shouldn't mint anything. That's my opinion, Nikhil. Okay, guys. Any final questions? I'll hang around for like another 10 minutes. Have you got any questions about other crypto market? Excuse me, apologies. Yeah, have you guys got any questions on Bitcoin, any other coins, stock market? You can let me know. I'll be live for the next 10 minutes and then I'll shoot off. We've still not managed to get to 150 likes. 100 likes. I used to get 100 likes and I don't know what happened. My channel just plummeted. I don't know. It depends on Bitcoin. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Litecoin now. I used to work with Litecoin. I used to, be with LitePay. I used to be the Litecoin believer. Then once this broke, I'm not looking to buy Litecoin until it gets back above there. Get back above there, I like it. Hi, mate. How's it going? Malco, hope you're okay, mate. You've not been burnt as bad. Um, yeah, message me. Marco is a trader. I appreciate. Hope you're okay, mate. Just added one. Yeah, exactly. What crash, Ricky Boa? Mentioned by who, Nikhil? And we can see that, can't we? We can see what's being minted and burnt. You can see it here, the circulating supply. You can see the Luna in circulation. You can see the UST supply is just dropping. Price goes up as long as UST supply goes up. I think I do. So one of my trading strategies, I do use that. I'm not like the crazy. Do you trade Forex, Nikhil? Or not Nikhil? Hassan, do you trade Forex? Luna crashing again. Just not dropping now. Right, that is a really good question. I could speak. Yeah, this is a really good question. Can I tag this anywhere, by the way? Do watch the full live stream. The first 20 minutes, I go into answering that. Ash, who's that? Ash WSB. What does that mean? Oh, the Wall Street guy on Twitter. Yeah, I've spoken to him. Okay, that's why you're asking about market making. Um, yeah, I believe yeah it works. I mean, I'm short the stock SPX now. I'm in a scalp position. So you do look for liquidity. I do believe like liquidity runs. I don't think there's like a market maker trying to hit your stop loss. So we are short the SPX. Where is it gone, man? My head's not working. It's bouncing. Yeah, it's bouncing now. Dun, dun, dun. Did it get a bigger bounce? So I'm short it now from here. I think this goes a lot lower. If this falls below this red zone, I'm going to short it again. But yeah, they look for like stop runs, liquidity grabs. So there's like liquidity here. It's like resistance. So they pump the market into resistance. This will take me ages. I can't explain that here. But yeah, I don't believe it to some extent. As some, YouTubers telling that there's like guys on YouTube that says, "Oh, I know this secret banking." I'm not gonna name and shame. I paid 5K for his course. I should increase the course. My course is just 600 quid, and you get access to my group for a year where I live stream. But I don't say I'm not like as strict. I'll just share with you what I'm doing. I'm not gonna like. Anyways, yeah, but I don't think there's like market makers waiting to hit your stop losses. I think it's just like in and out. There's traders there. They look at stops. They look at where liquidity is. But I don't think there's any market maker trying to hit your stop loss. So I think that I'll end it on that. But yeah, maybe who was it? Hassan. Yeah, join me on like a Sunday live stream. I think this live stream we're talking about Luna. I'll go into that for you. How do you see the consequences? So I'll answer Malco's question in a second. No, price can dump. That doesn't matter with anything. You could just go sell in the market. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a whale, but if I go on an exchange and start dumping Luna, I don't have Luna to dump on, but the price will dump. It's only on chain, on an exchange. Anything can happen, Nikhil. It's just on chain they've stopped. So I'm assuming like the Luna Terra swap and all them stuff is not working. That's crazy. That hurts me when I look at this chart. I'm gonna have nightmare of this chart. Okay, yeah, so long-term consequences. So Marco, do you mean long-term consequences from like Bitcoin traders, or do you mean like from a legislation, security point of view? From crypto point of view, for Luna, I think people will lose trust. I've lost trust after taking money out. Lots of people got burned. There's like some negative feeling towards crypto, and so from I'll answer it in step by step. So from consequences to Luna, they will have to do something miraculous to recover and go back to where they were. What they have done is really bad, and they're going to really struggle to ever, not to ever come, yeah, to ever come back from it. This is huge. It's like, you're trusting someone who's like stole money, or you're trusting someone who's done something really horrible. So it has huge consequences for Luna. The consequences for crypto, people lose trust in crypto. We've seen, and what Luna was doing, and this is, you need to watch this. Can you guys listen to the video?
We will be the largest single holder of Bitcoin in the world. Now, then in that case, like within the crypto industry, then the failure of UST is equivalent to the failure of crypto itself, right? Because if the largest single wallet like sells off all the Bitcoin, then that's an issue. I think if we scale that to,
Could you guys hear that? Yeah, Brigadier, I completely agree with that. If it wasn't an attack, Luna wouldn't have dumped. Completely agree with that. They manipulated to burn retail. But could you guys hear that video? So you could hear it, or you. Could you guys hear it, or you couldn't hear it? I could play it again if so. Anyways, I'll just say it what it is. So he basically said the failure of UST is a failure of crypto, and the reason is they wanted to accumulate. Yeah, exactly, Osama. Hopefully you've not been burnt. Osama is another regular guy on this YouTube channel. Hopefully you're okay, mate, Osama. But yeah, he basically said, so going back to, I'm trying to answer Marco's question. It's a really good question. So it has an impact on crypto because people like Luna, they got involved with crypto, and then now they've been burned, they scam, and it doesn't help. We're seeing the price of Bitcoin being affected, and Cali, what does that mean? And we're seeing the effects now. Bitcoin is rejecting because of that, and I think it has a huge impact on the whole market. And what they tried to do, I mean, I was a bit scared of this, by the way. When I saw this happen, I was really scared because I said, look, if lost 1k, mate, 1k. Sorry, I was gonna say 1k is not much, but again, it depends on. Sorry, apologies for that. I don't want to people have different sorts of money. I mean, this one guy, he dumped lost like 100k. Depends on. It's all like a percentage base. If you had 5k, you lost 1k. That's bad. And if you have 100k, you lost 10k. Probably not as bad. But if you lost 100, if you had 100k, lost 90k, that's really bad. So it depends on people's portfolio, but it had drained people's portfolio. But this was a bit scary. But what he tried to do is this was, I think, started my doubts, and this is one of the reasons I did take some money out of Anchor. When I saw Brady, I think you're watching Money Machine. You're like 10 minutes behind. You're 10 minutes behind Money Machine. So I'll start rounding up the live stream now. I'll just talk about this. What happens, the crypto consequence. I'll review Bitcoin, and then I'll end the live stream. So when he started buying Bitcoin, why would he buy Bitcoin? Because why would he buy Bitcoin to protect UST unless he had doubts on UST? So he must have had doubts on UST for him to say that, look, I'm gonna have buy Bitcoin to protect UST. This is when I got worried. He's the best quarterback ever. I think you are behind a lot, Money Machine. So yeah, so that's why I got a bit worried. But the worst thing is, if he owned like 10 or a huge percentage of what he wanted to do, owning that much Bitcoin, and he dumped it all to protect UST, that Bitcoin would have taken an even more beating. I think he ran out of selling Bitcoin when it was at 31, 32K. So we're seeing impact on the whole cryptocurrency market. Finally, the legislation bit. This is what scares me. We're going to see the fallout of this now. A lot of people have lost money. And Do Kwon was very specific on saying he didn't want to build it in US, because US is, whatever people say, US's rules are a lot stricter than they are in Europe, and I respect that. I have most of my money that's not off wallet on Coinbase because I believe it's backed, a lot of it. So I trust Coinbase more than other exchanges. So if it was in America, he would get done for it. He would be in big trouble. Luckily, he's not there, so he might not. But this will bring in legislation. They might bring in legislation that exactly what it was very dangerous. This is when I was scared. Excuse me. What he did was very scary, and I was worried for what he was trying to do. Yeah, it was very dangerous what he did, and I'm assuming that there's going to be lots of regulations coming after that, and that could have a negative impact on cryptocurrency. And if there's more legislations, that might mean Bitcoin dumps even further potentially. Who knows? So there could be a lot of negative connotations and fallouts after this. Okay, guys, I'll quickly share my thoughts on Bitcoin and then I'll shoot off. Thank you for watching anyway. This Sunday, no live stream. Back to live streams again next week, Sundays. I might try a different time. So I have actually bought Bitcoin. My plan was to buy from 30K. So I bought just 30K. I bought 28 and 26, 27. So I've had 3 orders filled in Bitcoin. Should be hanged. I don't know. I mean, you guys were saying that Do Kwon is a good guy, so I don't know. So I don't know what to make of it. So just coming back to Bitcoin, guys, I've bought spot. That was my plan all along. When we come to 30K, I'll buy. The bounce is nice. I want to see a stronger bounce. I usually do a live stream around 6, 7 p.m. UK time. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification button. You'll get notified when I go live. Or follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter and turn on the notification button. I'm really trying to grow. I really get annoyed when I see crazy people with 100 million views and they just talk about nothing. I was following BitBoy and he was just talking about Cardano to $100. I couldn't believe it. And so one of my things is educating people about real trading, showing real trading, real positions. There's few different ways. We're at the end of the live stream now. You could join this group. There's you get the full course and you get access to my group as well for 6 months for free, and you get access to the Telegram group, the live streams. I'll leave the links below if you're interested at the end of the live stream for you guys to check out. But let me finish Bitcoin and then I'll post it at the end. Let me finish my thoughts on Bitcoin. So I have got in. So what happens with Bitcoin? If Bitcoin starts dumping again, I'm gonna allow this. If it breaks this, I'll get out and take a big loser. And I'm happy. You need to bet. My average entry is I think 28.50 is my average entry. I'll take a loser. Could I buy back? So if I had, I would need, how much Luna has been printed? Is it 40 billion or whatever? Oh, not 40 billion, whatever, like 1 billion. So I would need, how much money would I need? Let me get my calculator out. So I would need, let's say 1 billion. So how many is that? I'm really bad with these numbers, you know. So this is a million, right? Is that a billion? So I would need, and the price of Luna, is it 1 cent? Or is it less than 1 cent? So I would need to invest 10 million to buy it all back. And then they'll just mint another 10 million worth of Luna. It's ridiculous. I hope so, Nikhil. I'll keep posting about Luna, especially in my Twitter. And I feel, I hate it. You know, there's so many people that were saying buy Luna at 50, buy Luna at 5. They've all gone quiet now. They were selling like Luna NFTs. There's one account, 100k followers. He was selling Luna NFTs last week, and he took away, I've worked out 200k. He scammed out of people 200k. I could name and shame him on Twitter. There's some horrible people here. Do you guys do NFTs? Anyone buy NFTs? Oh, thank you, mate. Oh, you do NFTs. I've missed out on, yeah. So he scammed people of NFTs, and I think NFT is going to be burnt more. But again, I've not made money on NFTs. So I don't want to comment on something that I haven't used. I want to only talk about, I usually talk about Bitcoin and trading and trading. If I talk about other coins, I usually talk about trading. But I got involved with the Luna project. So that's why I wanted to make this live stream and just open up, take questions. And sometimes I feel, should I like not meme post? Because you see me meme post do or die and like Luna to 10 million and all that. It's like meme post. I feel bad doing it because maybe some people take it for granted, but hopefully they don't. Because I post exactly my trades as well. I haven't, Dexter. What's that like? I mean, I traded Ape. I'm not in now. So right. So let me just finish off Bitcoin. Then I'll probably hang around 5 minutes to just speak to you guys. And I'll post about that. If you are enjoying this, guys, do hit the like button. You can check out the group if you're interested. But all I'm asking is, if this helped you out, just hit the like button. That means a lot to me. It doesn't cost you anything. It really helps us out. So, right, Bitcoin. So I've bought Bitcoin here. If it does break, starts breaking below here, 25, 26k, I'll allow one spike. I'll exit. I'll take a loser around 7, 8, 10% loser if it does break down. If it doesn't, if it pumps, I'd look to start selling from 37, 40k will be my first target. I'd look to take profit on Bitcoin around here and 45, and then I'll probably look to buy a lot more on pullbacks. And then I don't know what will happen here. If Bitcoin comes into 40k, if it starts rejecting and dumping again, I think this will give me vibes of the 6k level. And that's why I bought 6k. You can go back, I bought it. And if it breaks, so if 6k breaks, we had a huge dump. If Bitcoin breaks 30k, I think there will be a big dump. So it really depends on what Bitcoin will do in the next few weeks. It's a really critical time, and like I said, I've been affected. I don't even trade, you know. I've not traded as much here because I didn't know what was going to happen. But once we broke this, I'm in a decent sized position, and it's always my plan to buy huge dips. And I call this as well, go watch this video. I share this trade and the reasoning behind this trade in this video, so spend some time watching that. And so it really depends on what Bitcoin does. So it's two options, and I'll share with you that. So I've shared with you how I'm trading because people don't share positions. That's how I'm trading. And the two options that could happen in Bitcoin is, let me get a clean chart. So the two option now is, this is support. You think, well, I've bought Bitcoin, so maybe yes, I'm bullish. What I would say, If it dumps, I'm wrong in this. I'll look to buy back cheaper, right below 20k, around 20k. If Bitcoin bounces here and then it breaks down again and keeps coming back to 30k, I think this will dump. If Bitcoin breaks 40k, starts doing this, then pump it. So those are my scenarios, and that's how I'm trading. Nikhil, no worries. I really appreciate if you are enjoying this live stream, guys, just do hit that like button and subscribe. It really means a lot to us. So thank you very much for watching, and like I said on my pinned comment, hope you guys are okay. Don't be disheartened. There's always, you know, better opportunities out there. You're all gonna, you know, come back stronger. Try to learn from it. Don't go all in. Learn risk management. You know, you can check out my strategy if you're interested, or learn someone else. Read books. There's lots of technical analysis books you can read. You can get those information for free. There's lots of trading technical analysis book. Read it yourself. Start trading with less money. And you'll make it back. And I always say this: protect your wealth, and you know, and when you do get those crazy moves, this is when you try and capitalize. Don't try and be a hero and go all in. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Next live stream will be next Sunday, not this Sunday, around 6 p.m 7 p.m UK time. If you turn on the notification button or follow me on Twitter, you should get notified when I'm going live. Thank you very much, and hope you all have an amazing rest of the week. Good night.